So this video is going to tell you about the difference between shop-bought apples and homegrown apples, and why when you buy apples from the shops they're not really that fantastic some of the time. Now, we're here in France, we grow an awful lot of apples in France and it's fabulous. I can go to the supermarket and I can buy apples in season. But if you're in the UK or you're in the States or you're in Australia, whatever, you're buying apples that may have travelled an awful long way, and the reason why they don't always taste great is because the apple varieties that are grown commercially are grown for their keeping qualities, not for their taste qualities, and they're picked just before they are ripe so that they can ripen on that journey. So by the time you get them, this is a Royal Gala, they might not be as tasty and wonderful as the apples that you remember in your youth or the apples that you can grow yourself. Now this is a Golden Delicious and it's lovely and sweet. You can see the pips are ripe and I have just picked this from my tree, whereas I've got an audience of dogs waiting for a piece of apple. So this is a Gala. And you can see that pip's brown, but that pip isn't 100% brown. I'll just turn it over. It's still got some white because it's been picked before it's ripe. And yes, it's juicy. It's reasonably sweet. But if I was to do an iodine starch test on this apple would turn a lot of the apple surface would turn black because it's indicating starch and not sugar. When the apples are ripe, the starch turns to sugar. So if you were to do an iodine test and the apple turns black, it means it's not quite ripe yet.